Let's do another Q&A here, and let's hear the question.
So, what do you think the, I guess, the environment of, like, the work environments are going to be like, knowing that new employees starting during the pandemic are all, like, remote 100%, so they've never really met their coworkers, and how will that affect, like, relationships and, I guess, productivity for companies in the future?
Productivity.
Well, how is gonna affect that the people started to work remotely from home, and how is gonna affect productivity, and how is gonna affect to relationships, but with your coworkers. But um, now it's also similar topic that we discussed before, but again, when you work by yourself from home, you can really, nobody's distracting you. You can really take your time and work on the project. I think even it's gonna be, you can actually be more productive, but nobody distracting you at home. Now the problem is people are social creatures. We still need to talk. We need other people around us. So go to park, go to places where you can interact with other people, working on your project, because it's hard when you were sitting in the office with another 10, 20 people, and it was kind of fun. And most of the projects, they were not as most of the people, they were not as productive as now. You can see who's really productive, who is not. Now a lot of people, again, I'm gonna repeat, they're gonna be laid off, because now you can really see what every person is able to do. And now it's kind of you give everybody their own tasks and their own projects to run and to manage. So it's much easier now to tell which person is more productive. So all people who were lazy, were not productive, and were every work environment, 80% of the people, they're usually not as productive as other 20% that do most of the job. Pareto rules works everywhere. 20% of those employees actually make 80% of the progress and productivity in the company, and 80% uh, they just kind of, you can say, maintain this work. So if person is good whatever he's doing, if he's productive, if he's really putting his heart and soul, then it also is not going to be replaced by AI, because you cannot be replaced if you put your heart into work, all your energy. All other people, they're going to lose their jobs. And because it's AI can do the same thing that what you do. Don't put your heart, you just kind of work because you need to, you have your bills, that's why you work. You're gonna be replaced pretty soon. AI will replace you, I guarantee you. And you can see now what happens. A lot of work spaces been already shut down and replaced by machineries, and we're gonna have even eventually trucks without drivers, cars. I mean, it comes really a lot of changes coming. But if you're really productive, if you put again your heart into work, nobody will able to replace you. You don't need to worry about that. And always remember that you need to get rid of also your fears, because it's gonna hold you back to go out, to meet people, to have your social life back to normal, because you kind of you sit all day home. I understand it's not depressing, but it's not the same fun as it was at work. But you always can go out and interact with other people. There's no problem. I don't see any problem there. And again, just get rid of your fears, insecurities, and that's what we do here, SVP, System Vector Psychology. So message me if any questions or you need any help. Bye.